Hey, I'm gonna read you guys a little thing I wrote from our new book, Believe in You. Okay, this is what I wrote in our friendships chapter. If we are not sure of what we want in a friend, we may unknowingly be caught up in a destructive cycle of constantly being drawn to toxic friends. This happened to me as a teenager. Although I did have some genuinely great friends, I was also attracted to friendships with a specific, unstable kind of person. Yikes. You could call it a repeating pattern. I'd befriend the type of girl who would be super fun and an awesome friend in the beginning. Then, as time went on, she'd randomly stop talking to me out of nowhere. And I mean nowhere. If you want to hear the rest, you need to get our book. Swipe up and get our new book, Believe in You. It's full of amazing advice, stories. It's really an awesome book. It's very uplifting. Swipe up and get our book now.
Hey guys, so a lot of you know that we have a new book which is called Believe in You, and I wanted to read a little part of it to you guys so you can get an idea of what it's about. We cover a lot of topics, but this is from the chapter on friendship. So this is actually part that I wrote, and this is about how to be a good friend. So I call this part, Don't Just Talk, Listen. One of the most healing parts of friendship is having a safe, loving place where you can open up and express yourself. Sometimes just telling a friend about your problems can make those problems feel so much lighter. But this is a two-way street. If you're going to share a story, make sure you tell your friend how much you appreciate him or her listening, and then ask what's going on in their life. It feels so good to be asked. Even if your friend doesn't feel ready to open up, just being asked, how are you really? And knowing the person truly cares to know is such a comforting experience. So that's a little part from our friendship chapter. I'd love if you guys, if you haven't already, would check out our book. I'm gonna put the link in this video so you can check it out, swipe up, and definitely check that out. Thanks, fam.
Hey guys, I think it's a great time to read to you from our new book, Believe in You. So here's a snippet from our dating chapter. This is what I wrote in the intro to dating chapter. It's easy to think this one magical unicorn person is going to swoop in and take all your problems away, because that's how it's usually portrayed. The movie starts with a lonely girl who just can't seem to find happiness until, boom, she meets a handsome man and falls in love, in quotes, in a week's time, and now they're engaged. Wow, his family is rich too? Oh, he's a prince from a made-up country? Duh, time to honeymoon on a yacht. You catch my drift? It's unrealistic. So we want to debunk some of the myths you may have learned and give you a clearer view of the other half of the human species. Remember, and then it keeps going. So if you want to know the rest, you'll have to swipe up and buy our new book. Swipe up.
Hello, Instagram. I'm here today to read to you from our book, Believe in You. This is a section that I wrote about your future. Life happens, and you have two choices. You can let it happen to you, or you can plan and take your future by the hand. Things come at you fast, and all of a sudden you're a teenager and forced to decide on what you're going to do for the rest of your life. People tell you you're too young to think about this, and then in the blink of an eye, they're like, why haven't you been planning your entire future? It can be so stressful. We are born into this world having a place somewhere. We all have such amazing gifts and talents. We just have to figure out how to use them to the best that we can. Don't think that if you love something and it isn't glamorous, you should give it up. If you want to hear the rest of that section, pick up Believe in You wherever books are sold. Swipe up, and it will take you to where you can buy it. And I love you guys so much, and I really hope this book helps you and makes you feel like you're not alone, because you're not alone. And we are going through the same things and have gone through the same things and made it out the other side. So swipe up.
Hey guys, didn't see you there. I was just reading our new book, Believe in You. Wanted to share a little snippet, well, it's probably not a snippet, a excerpt of a piece that I wrote in this book. This is from the chapter, Your Relationship with You. And here is apparently what I had to say about anxiety and stress. Everyone gets stressed and anxious, and it can really mess with your life. But no matter how bad it is, don't let stress and anxiety stop you from doing the things you want and need to do. Just take it one thing at a time. Do what you need to do right now, and then when you're done with that, do the next thing. Making a list is a great idea, and I'd add prioritizing that list so you can do the most important things first. Let go of trying to get everything done all the time, because sometimes you just can't, and that's okay. If you enjoyed that excerpt, there's a lot more where that came from in this like 200-page book about life, love, and the pursuit of happiness. No, I'm just kidding. It's like friendship, spirituality, self-care, your future, family, friends, dating, money. We got advice and stories and stuff about all of it. So swipe up and get our book, Believe in You.
Today I will be reading from Believe in You by Cimorelli. This chapter is about money, and this paragraph is written by me. And it's about finding your passion in life, your career, choosing a career, stuff like that. It goes like this. When thinking about your future life, you should ask yourself one simple question. What really matters? That's a deep question. I wish it was a sidebar that wasn't part of the book. Find what you love and do that. It's really deep, Danny. Not just because you should do the things you want to do in life, but because you're going to be best at doing the things you enjoy doing. I just realized I stopped reading. I was looking at you. People find it so difficult choosing what college to go to, picking a person to date, or just making decisions in general. But it's really not that hard. I'm kind of roasting people in this. If you just simply do the things you want to do. Don't be friends with people you don't like. Don't go to a college you don't want to go to just because your parents want you to go to it. Don't be in a relationship just because you think you should be in a relationship. I gotta zoom in for this part. You are in control of your own life. Let me say that again. You are in control of your own life. All right, guys, reading over. Thank you for listening. That was me reading a snippet that I did memorize from our book, Believe in You. It's out now. Swipe up to read the book. You can get an ebook. You can get an audiobook. You can get the real book. You can get whatever book you want. But it's out. So go check it out.